Hello, I'm Rhonda at Carnivore Leo, bringing you news you can use from the community. Today, I will be sharing a short clip from Dr. Sean Baker, where he discusses 5 weird side effects of the carnivore diet. Enjoy.
All right, a lot of people find out when they go carnivore, they notice some weird things start happening to them. A lot of these are things that they never even really gave much thought to, but from being perhaps less smelly to getting less sunburn, let's look at some of the quote-unquote fringe benefits of the carnivore diet. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Sean Baker. Maybe you're on a carnivore diet or just curious about it, but one surprising benefit of the diet is many people notice they have less body odor. Many people on a carnivore diet notice they just smell less. Now, when you think about it, your armpits stink because of the bacteria are consuming and modifying skin secretions. Now, we know that they may often feast on glucose in your sweat. In fact, a recent study suggested that detecting glucose in the sweat was even easier than detecting glucose in the blood. So there's quite a bit of glucose in your sweat potentially. And this means that if there is plenty of glucose in the sweat, well, it feeds more bacteria. And consequently, they feast on more secretions and they multiply, and therefore you may end up smelling more. Now, on a carnivore diet, less gas, less farting. That's right, carnivores fart less. Now, they also have less discomfort from gas pains and similar issues. Now, the thing that produces gas is the fermentation of plant materials in your gut by gut bacteria. Now, this is made even worse by a high fiber diet because it slows the transit of gas, allowing it to accumulate. This means that the gas hurts more and the farts are even bigger. Now, one funny thing about this is many people on a carnivore diet have a better sense of smell. Perhaps those eating a diet high in carbohydrates aren't aware of how bad they smell because their insulin resistance actually reduces their sense of smell. So if you eat a lot of carbs, you might not even realize how much you basically stink. And when you switch over to carnivore, your sense of smell and taste often will improve. Now, this could also have implications for enjoying food, resulting in eating more hyper-flavored food if you're unable to have a good sense of smell. So you're constantly driven to these increasingly spicier or sweeter types of things. Now, many people also note on a carnivore diet that their cravings for things like drugs, tobacco, alcohol are much reduced on a carnivore diet. Many people have been able to give up those things. Now, another mechanism is thought to be driven by ketosis, which happens when you're on a carnivore diet in many cases. It allows your brain to clear extra glutamate and make more GABA. This is important because glutamate is excitatory, so it makes your brain do things. If you're having a craving, you want to be able to inhibit that thought. A 2020 study showed that recovery from alcohol uses raised GABA levels. Now, GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter, so better GABA makes it easier to fight cravings. Hair growth is another one benefit that we've seen many people talk about in the carnivore diet. And the other one I would add to that is sometimes people notice that gray hair turns back to its original color, probably due to better circulation, better hormonal balance, better sources of collagen or minerals. And this is another one that's also a little bit interesting to see: sunburn. Now, many people will say they have better sun tolerance on a carnivore diet. That is to say, they don't get sunburn quite as easily or even at all in some cases. Now, how is this even possible? Now, research in the Journal of Carcinogenesis evaluated whether omega-3 or omega-6 oils in the diet would prevent or promote skin disease or skin cancer. They found that omega-6 fats were worse for skin cancer, and omega-3s actually help to prevent skin cancer. Omega-6 fats, which are found in seed oils, have been found to promote inflammation, clotting, and constriction of blood vessels. Omega-3s often have the opposite and beneficial effects. There are more odd benefits we could discuss maybe in another video. It's clear that a carnivore diet helps the body to function in many ways. In some ways we wouldn't expect. Now, do you know anybody that gets sick if they eat red meat? So they might have something called alpha-gal syndrome from a tick bite. If you want to learn more about that, check out this video here. But anyway, let me know what you guys think, what you guys have experienced. We will talk to you guys soon. Take care.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that clip from Dr. Baker. And if you would like to see more videos from Dr. Baker, please check out his YouTube channel at Sean Baker MD. Thank you for watching News You Can Use from the Community. Good night.